This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we have Fat Nightmares and Pure Terror with us and we are in the T100 LT. It's been a while since we've been in Swift and I thought, yeah, let's try to get a video in it. And it took a couple matches, but I think we managed to pull it off. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below once you've seen the video. I promise you're gonna be clenched up as much as I was. It's gonna be one of those videos. So, without further ado, we have Terror next to us in the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen. That's my best pronunciation of it, I think, to this day. So, you're welcome. And I probably still slaughtered it. But it's close. And Fat Nightmare is going to be joining us shortly because he's in the slow bat chat. Bullbat just got triggered. Anyway, we're going to go up to the top of the lighthouse because that's what light tanks do on this map. They go to the top of the lighthouse and get in each other's way and they get artilleried. Yeah, no, I'm just joking. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, so we're going to the top. We didn't get shot in the butt on our way up. That's a huge plus. That's generally what happens to me on my way up this path. I get shot in the butt. But it didn't happen. So now, me and Terror are up here. You can see there's a lot of bad guys out there. A lot of bad guys. But these guys are coming up. They don't want none. And they're like, yeah, okay, well, they've already got 2 light tanks up there. We can't go up there. And you're right. Because if you do come up here, I'm going to slaughter you. And then I come up a little bit further, and their freaking autoloader jumps up, but then jumps back down. I hit their WZ, and he's only got 500 health left, and then he backs off. But he hits us back, you know, no big deal. And I get caught on the side of the lighthouse, knowing that Artie was about to hit me, and there goes all my health. Thank you, artillery. I'm so glad that you can't shoot at any of the people that are in Death Valley right now, Spotted, but you gotta shoot at the light tank on top of the friggin' lighthouse. Thank you. Totally not salty. Now here, I gotta mention something about Terror. Terror is fidgety. And by fidgety, I mean he's protected by the lighthouse, but he cannot help himself but keep moving like 7 bajillion times. He does come over, he does hit the autoloader, and as you can see, I'm still salty. I'm sitting here behind the thing, I'm like, dude, I quit. I honestly quit. I've got 1 pin, I've got no health, I quit. And then I'm like, suck it up, Buttercup. Fix your gunner and get back in there. You're no good to the team if you're sulking about getting hit by artillery. And he keeps ramming me further and further into the back room of the lighthouse. If he hits me one more time, I'm pretty sure I'm getting coffee and donuts. So, you know, it's one of those things. We've got an AMX 1390 right there. We've got the Wizzy who pulls out, I hurry up, I put a round in him, and I get back. He doesn't shoot me, but he charges me immediately. Now, he does hit me, but he launches himself off the top of the lighthouse, and now I have 50 hit points. Because, you know, I haven't already lost enough hit points. This guy's belly up, so I hurry up, run out, shoot him, and kill him, and get back. So we've got 3 pins, even though it says 2, because the last one didn't have enough hit points to do anything. Terror, once again, pushing me up against the lighthouse, trying to get me those coffee and donuts. The freaking artillery still trying to hit me behind this lighthouse. Like, come on, man. Ain't no wonder you guys are struggling down there in Death Valley. You got all those tank destroyers, all those heavy tanks, and you're shooting at a freaking light tank on top of the lighthouse. Use your brain, Artie. Quit shooting me. Totally not, like, completely salty at all at this point. Me and my 50 hit points trying to figure out how the heck I'm going to use this lighthouse to get some shots. And that guy was behind the mountain, so I couldn't hit him. Nightmares get ripped apart. And I noticed that our buddy in Bull, Metal RT, is coming for my giblets. So I auto-lock, I back up, I bounce his round, put a round in him. That was a preferable outcome, giving us the Spartan medal. Our first deflected round for less than 10% of our hit points. You gotta love it. So, yeah. Already got a Spartan medal this round. Let's see what else we can get with our 50 hit points. We put a round downrange on the T10. Yes, I'm auto-locking a lot, but I cannot afford to sit and aim. I have 50 hit points, and then I accidentally back up too far when Metal RT's coming back up, and I'm stuck. There's the dead Roo behind me, or Wizzy, and so I can't go backwards, I can't go forwards, so you can see I'm wiggling, trying to move the Wizzy out of the way. Then Metal RT comes over and he rams me, flips his tank, and here comes my savior, Fat Nightmares, with the 25-ton ram, knocking him off of me, knocking the tank that was behind me out of the way. I shoot Metal RT, get him down, that gives us our second kill, and if you look at my hit points, I have a whopping 2 hit points. 2 hit points. I have never been on such low health in my life without being dead. And there is a lot of action left to be had in this video. Can I pull it off? That is the question. This game is going to go very, very wrong, and yet very, very right. We are going to use our camo to the best of our ability. We're going to use our little tiny 100 mil. And we're just going to try to pester these guys. I've got no other choice. I don't have hit points. Everything's wrong. I'm completely salty, but at the same time, I'm like, you know what, screw it. I'm already almost dead. Might as well keep shooting. You know, what's the worst that could happen? They shoot me? Like, I'm gonna at least pester these guys and make it hard for them to actually win the match, because they've got to consider the fact that I'm behind them. So the Stridsvon comes up, and I try to shoot him as he comes out behind the house. I think I screwed the pooch on that one. I may have actually just shot the house. But that's the problem when you're firing from the bush, is you can't actually see where you're shooting. You can kind of use the red reticle to give you an idea. But I realized that the M103 didn't give a crap that I just shot him. So I'm like, well, screw it. You don't care that I shot him. I'll shoot him again. And then I pull up, and there's this T10 that's backside to our little 100 mil. And I don't care how bad the accuracy is. As long as it hits him, I'm pinning. Please hit him. Yes! We get our 3rd kill of the game. We're up to 10 pins. We're actually starting to make an impact here. Our teams are almost tied up. We're still losing. The E5 is looking directly at us, so I try to hit his commander's head. That shot is almost never going through. Jack Pan's E100 just absolutely ruined the guy. Now the E5's back us to us, so we hit his track, we shoot him in the butt, and they take down our Death Star. Unfortunate, but it is a thing. Now the E5 is once again looking directly at us. I back off. I'm like, nope, nope, nope. Gotta get out of there. I've got 3 rounds of regular ammunition left. Not preferable. I put a round on the Conqueror. I get out of there again. I'm trying not to get spotted here, so I'm trying to stay in the bush. I go to shoot the side of the Conqueror, and the Stridsvon pulls out. I actually track him, and I was hoping that that would ruin him. He kills our Jag. We put a round on him, and he's gonna get away. Now, this Conqueror here, I'm getting some, like, just nasty feelings that he's going to shoot at me, and oh my god, did you see that Matrix move there? Like, he was looking directly at me, and so when I pulled the trigger to shoot at his commander's hatch, which is almost a guaranteed miss from this range with a light tank that has terrible dispersion, and, yeah, luckily we get out of the way of that premium round that was coming in for us. Stridsvon's broadside on. He only had 360 hit points, but again, we hit him, and we do, you know, our little 280 or whatever it was, leaving him with 31. But we did ammo rack, which could come in huge. Now, luckily, we do have a Waffentrager Panzer IV. I don't know what he's been doing up to this point, but he's going to come in heavy. Because he's full health, and he's got a big gun. So I'm like, okay, let's try to get rid of the arty. Let's preserve what teammates we do have. Try to get rid of the arty. I know where this arty is. And you may be asking yourself, well, Spartan, how would you know where the arty is? You haven't seen him yet. You haven't even looked for a shot. Well, yeah, but I may have over 3,600 games played in my M55, if you recall. So I know where this arty is out of just sheer experience of where I would be if I was in this situation. That's good information to have. I don't care who you are. If you know your enemy because of what you would do, there's a good chance that you may come out right. So, watch what I'm going to do. Now, this Conqueror's broadside on as far as this turret. I try to hit him. I don't know if the shot missed or if it just hit his spaced armor on the turret. Either way, didn't do anything. But I'm almost guaranteed to pin this shot, and no! We hit his track and do no damage. He clutch shots us, misses, and I'm trying not to back out in front of the arty. And then I'm like, oh, I can't play with this Conqueror because he's gonna reload really quickly. So, back to the arty situation. Now, they have killed the Stridsvon, and that means that they are on their way to help me. So I don't need to force the issue here. So I'm gonna go up the side of it, and I'm gonna try to find the arty, hoping to spot him. He's well within my view range, but he's got camo and perks, and I take a shot where I would be sitting, and I hit a crit, which means I tracked him. So I'm like, screw it, I'll take another shot. And sure enough, I damage him. Now watch the tree to the right of the rock. Wait for it. Oh, there you are. I take the shot, and it misses, so he's just hugging behind the rock. He got lucky, and he survives for now. Now, I'm going to go ahead and push the Conqueror here. He takes a shot, gets 480 damage on our Waffentrager. There's no way he's going to reload by the time I get behind him, and hello, Sunshine. You're going down. There you go. We've got 16 pins, 4 kills. Can we get a 5th? We know where the arty is. There's nothing he can do about it. I already know where you are. Which means... ta-da! Hello, Sunshine. Nope, you can't run. Good night. And our 5th kill of the game. 17 pins. 2 hit point hero, folks. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below if that was exciting. Because I thought it was. I was clenched the entire time because I was waiting for the moment that I fumble it. Mastery Class 1, 4,500 damage, 5 kills. Not bad, with 790 blocked. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.